General Hospital spoilers for Friday, December 13th reveal that Drew is facing an incredibly difficult situation, as Curtis seems ready to take bold and confrontational action over Drew's infidelity. The growing suspicions and tension between them are spiraling into a dangerous conflict. Driven by hurt and anger, Curtis is no longer willing to stay silent and decides to expose everything, regardless of the consequences. This not only threatens Drew's reputation, but also creates a new source of anxiety for him, as he realizes everything around him could collapse at any moment. The mistakes of his past have now become a heavy burden, forcing Drew to confront inevitable consequences. The escalating conflict between Drew and Curtis isn't just a personal issue, it also has a profound impact on the relationships surrounding them. If Curtis truly brings everything to light, other secrets may follow, triggering a chain reaction of unpredictable events that could throw both their lives into chaos. Drew now faces a difficult choice: continue to hide the truth or bravely confront Curtis, even at the risk of losing everything. Meanwhile, Carly is actively interfering in Brennan's affairs, despite the risk of making things more complicated. Brennan, already under pressure from the secrets surrounding him, faces a serious crisis after discovering a hidden listening device. This discovery shakes Brennan's stability, plunging him into a state of paranoia and distrust of those around him. Carly, with her decisive and sometimes overprotective nature, does not hesitate to intervene to find out who is behind the surveillance. However, Carly's involvement intensifies the situation, especially as Brennan begins to feel that her interference could expose even more secrets he has been trying to hide. The discovery of the listening device not only robs Brennan of his sense of security, but also sets off a spiral of desperate actions as he tries to protect himself from potential threats. Carly, despite her good intentions, inadvertently escalates the madness of the situation, with her bold decisions possibly leading to unforeseen consequences. This story now goes beyond resolving Brennan's personal issues and opens up a sequence of dangerous events, where every action by Carly and Brennan could trigger serious repercussions, pushing them both into a more perilous and tense situation than ever before. Trina turns to Kai in hopes of resolving the growing tension between them. Kai's failure to fulfill his commitment to their joint project has not only disappointed Trina, but also triggered a domino effect, throwing the project into crisis. This situation brings about a host of new challenges, leaving Trina feeling the pressure and fear that all her efforts might be in vain. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Trina knows she must take decisive action. It's not just about convincing Kai to rejoin the project, but also about finding ways to adjust the plan to mitigate the serious consequences of this delay. The current circumstances not only strain her relationship with Kai, but also put the entire project in jeopardy, demanding Trina's full focus and determination. Faced with Kai's indifference, Trina is forced to confront a crucial question. Can she continue the project on her own, or will she rebuild trust and commitment from Kai? Her decision at this moment not only affects the outcome of the project, but also serves as a test of her leadership and crisis management skills. While the fear of failure looms, Trina knows she cannot give up if she wants to ensure the success of this important goal. Jocelyn receives life-changing news. Jax's death has been confirmed. This information hits her like a thunderbolt, turning her entire world upside down. Jax, the father she has always loved and admired, is now gone, leaving a void in her heart that cannot be filled. The profound grief and loss feel like they are consuming Jocelyn, plunging her into a state of shock and anger. Questions race through her mind. Why did this happen? Who is responsible? Could she have done anything to prevent it? Jax's death is not only a personal loss, but also a devastating blow to her family bonds, which have already endured significant strain. Although overwhelmed by sorrow, Jocelyn knows she cannot remain consumed by her emotions forever. This news not only changes her life, but also pushes her into a new, challenging phase where she must face reality and find a way to move forward. While those around her try to comfort and support her, Jocelyn realizes that her journey to cope with this loss will not be easy. Jax's death marks a major turning point in Jocelyn's life, an event that will shape who she becomes in the future. The complex emotions burning within her are not just pain, but also a source of strength, driving her to find meaning in this loss. Ultimately, she hopes to rise stronger from this tragedy. Liz is feeling confused and anxious as she realizes Lucky is entangled in a new dangerous situation. Lucky's actions not only put him at risk but also drag Liz into a precarious position. Liz cannot fully grasp Lucky's true motives behind his actions, but she senses that the situation is becoming more serious than ever. Lucky's descent into danger has inadvertently pulled Liz into a vortex of hidden threats. She cannot simply stand by, yet she doesn't know how to help Lucky escape this situation without making things worse. Every step Lucky takes forces Liz to confront escalating dangers, leaving her in a state of extreme tension. While Liz struggles to protect Lucky, she also faces lurking threats to her own safety. The situation grows even more complicated when she discovers that Lucky's actions may be tied to a significant secret he has been trying to hide. The combination of worry, insecurity, and helplessness pushes Liz to the brink of danger. This current dilemma is not just a challenge for Lucky, but also a critical turning point for Liz. Will she find a way to save Lucky without sacrificing her own safety? The story is steadily reaching a climax, where Lucky's secrets and risky actions may determine both of their fates.